We've all seen the devastating images of plastic pollution in our oceans. The sight of beaches covered in plastic waste and the floating debris in the water is heartbreaking. Giant islands of trash, marine animals entangled in debris, and sea turtles trapped in fishing nets are just the visible part of the problem. But there's a hidden danger lurking beneath the surface, one we can't always see: microplastics. These tiny particles are often invisible to the naked eye. Microplastics are tiny particles of plastic smaller than a grain of rice. They come from larger plastic debris that breaks down over time. They're everywhere in our environment, from natural water sources to the tap water we drink every day. Alarmingly, they're ending up in our drinking water. These tiny particles can have a big impact on our health. They can enter our bodies and potentially cause harm. Scientists are still studying the long-term effects, but early research suggests potential harm to our cells and organs. The implications for human health are concerning. The presence of microplastics in our drinking water is a serious issue, raising concerns among scientists and the public alike, but there is hope on the horizon. Scientists around the world are working tirelessly to find solutions, and recent breakthroughs offer a brighter future. Innovative research and new technologies are paving the way for cleaner water. The long journey of microplastics is a complex and troubling issue that affects ecosystems worldwide. Microplastics come from a variety of sources, including everyday items we use and discard without much thought. Larger plastic items like water bottles and bags break down over time into smaller and smaller pieces, a process that can take hundreds of years. Synthetic clothing fibers are released during laundry and enter waterways, contributing significantly to the microplastic pollution problem. Even car tires shed microplastics as they wear down on the road, adding to the growing accumulation of these tiny particles. These tiny particles are easily transported by wind and rain, eventually making their way into our rivers, lakes, and oceans, where they persist for a long time. From there, they can contaminate our drinking water sources, posing a risk to human health and the environment. Water treatment plants, while effective at removing larger debris, struggle to filter out these microscopic particles, making it a significant challenge. As a result, microplastics are ending up in our homes, in the water we drink and use every day, raising concerns about long-term exposure. The good news is that scientists have developed a new method for removing these harmful particles from our drinking water, offering hope for a cleaner future. Imagine a filter so fine, it can capture particles thousands of times smaller than the width of a human hair. That's the promise of this groundbreaking new technology. This innovative system utilizes a special type of membrane with incredibly small pores. These pores are designed to allow water molecules to pass through while trapping microplastics and other contaminants. Unlike traditional filters, this new method doesn't rely on harsh chemicals or require large amounts of energy. It's a sustainable and efficient solution for removing microplastics from our drinking water. In laboratory tests, this filtration system has demonstrated remarkable effectiveness, removing up to 99.9% of microplastics from contaminated water samples. Section 4. A Healthier Tomorrow: The Profound Impact of Microplastic-Free Water. The implications of this discovery are far-reaching. Imagine a world where every sip of water is free from these harmful microplastics. Access to clean, safe drinking water is fundamental to human health. By removing microplastics, we reduce the risk of potential health problems associated with these particles. This technology has the potential to transform public health, particularly in communities where access to clean water is limited. Furthermore, by preventing microplastics from entering our bodies, we protect our environment. These particles can accumulate in the food chain, posing risks to animals and ecosystems. Section 5. Join the movement. Let's make clean water a reality. Clean water is essential for life, and it's time we all take action to ensure everyone has access to it. This groundbreaking filtration system offers a beacon of hope in the fight against microplastic pollution. It represents years of research and dedication from scientists around the world, but the journey doesn't end in the laboratory. We need to take these innovations out of the lab and into the real world. We need to work together to make this technology accessible to everyone. Collaboration is key, and it starts with community engagement and support. Governments, industries, and individuals all have a role to play. Each sector must commit to sustainable practices and policies. Support policies that promote the development and implementation of this technology. Advocate for laws that prioritize environmental health and safety. Encourage companies to adopt sustainable practices that reduce microplastic pollution. Businesses can lead the way by setting examples of eco-friendly operations. And in our daily lives, we can choose reusable alternatives to single-use plastics. Simple changes in our habits can make a significant impact. Together, we can create a future where clean, safe drinking water is a right, not a privilege. Every action counts, and every voice matters. Let's turn the tide on microplastic pollution and ensure a healthier planet for generations to come. Join us in this vital mission to protect our water and our future.